So part of the project was putting alt tags, descriptions, captions, all that kind of stuff on your images. And in the peer review, I'm asking you to evaluate whether or not people have that done. And you may be saying, well, look, I can't see, it didn't pop up. The network that we have is really fast, so we're not automatically seeing the alt tags there before there's an image. So how do I know if there's an alt tag on somebody else's site? So this is what we're going to do. And this is really important also because we're going to be using Chrome and Firefox to take a look at our websites as we go along. So if you are using only Safari, I'm asking that you please get Firefox and or Chrome. The web developer tools that we'll be using are similar. I'll show this, copy this and show it. Right now I'm using Firefox, and I'll do it in Chrome too so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go in Firefox over here to this side. I'm going to open up my web developer tools. And I'm going to open up the web developer console. Now this is super cool here, and you're going to love this tool at some point in your life. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get on this little clicker thing. And I am going to click on the image itself. And when I click on the image, I can see in here, let me scroll this up, that she has an alt tag here. Purple and black, gold and gold make up the cake. And I believe, now on this one, I'm not seeing anything else, but that's good. So she has an alt tag. I can see it right there. So you may be wondering, if I can't see it, what's the point? Again, the point is, if our images for some reason weren't loading, it would actually show titles and things used to show up whenever you rolled over things, but in WordPress, I think that's not happening because of the PHP loading somewhere along the line. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I know that they have plugins to allow you to show those things, and that's totally not worth the effort. However, what is the purpose of this? Again, it's an accessibility issue. If somebody is low vision or blind and they are going through this site, the alt tags are actually read to them. In addition, the alt tags are part of your search engine optimization, so which means they're going to help Google or whatever search engine somebody's using locate your site. So if somebody is looking in this particular thing for cakes, and you have cake on the page, in the text, you have cake here in the alt tags, you have cake, it starts to up your search engine optimization. So you're going to need that in the future also to drive people to your site. So again, in Firefox, you're going here, you're going to web developer, you open up the web console, and then over here you can start clicking and inspecting things just by clicking on these guys here, and that finds where it is in the HTML code. We're going to get into the HTML code. Then in this code here, you look for the alt tag inside the code itself. And I will show you Chrome here. Okay, now I'm looking at the same site inside of Chrome. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to right click on this, or do whatever, if I'm using a Mac, whatever the right click alternative is for you, a double two-finger tap or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to inspect this element. And this pops open the web console for Chrome, which same thing but to the side, and I can see here that I have an alt tag with contents in it. So that is what we were looking for. By the way, if you may have, it will always probably say alt, but sometimes it will say alt equals, and then it will just have empty quotation marks, and that means that an alt tag was not entered.